Welcome, Gemini. This is your reading for the month of January 2021. Well, Happy New Year. Let's see, what do you have for the month of January? Well, many of you Geminis, you're going to have moments of, well, happiness, really enjoyable time. Well, you're one of the positive signs, even though life sometimes is not easy. But, you know, whatever you're gonna do, some of you Geminis, this month in January 2021, take it easy. Yeah, because some of you might have maybe too much to drink. You're gonna stay up too late, so you're gonna kind of pay the price. Yeah, just take it easy when it comes for drinking, eating too much, staying up and late. You might pay the price. Okay, Gemini. Well, this month in January, well, it's not going to be easy. The month is going to start with a bang for all of us, not just you, Geminis. But surround yourself with people that you will, well, have a good time. Something that you will learn, building connections, relationships with people. Maybe some of you, if you still have a job and you go to work, you might have like an office party. Maybe you will be invited to people, or your boss or whatever higher up people, authority people will be invited. You will be invited by them to go. So do that if you're willing to do that. But you're gonna have to be very careful, some of you Gemini, not all of you. Please keep in mind, this is a general reading, might not apply to all of you Geminis, but you know, some of you will go through this. Just pay attention. Be on your best behavior. Some of you, you're gonna have something to celebrate, something to be joyful after a very long wait, maybe, or a long work or effort that you put. But be on your best behavior. And even though the boss or higher ups will invite you, be careful what you say and what you do, because you kind of tested right now. You know, some of you will be invited by important people and they just want to test you. So be aware of that. You know. But this month for you, some of you Geminis, it's a moment of reflection. What holds you up for, you know, whatever you went through in 2020, some of you, what gave you hope, what kept you afloat? Yeah. And just keep repeating that thing and be in those feelings or situations or the state of mind, because with the Four of Swords, sometimes you feel like after a strong battle, a long battle, now I get to rest. Finally, I get to rest this month in January. Pay attention to your mind. What thoughts do you have? You start the new year, 2021. Some of you, you're going to have a very strong mind and to think, what is the agenda? What do you want to do? Yeah, this beginning of this year, 2021. You know, you're going to assert your authority. You're going to be a little bit, well, not domineering, but I'm going to lay the law down. Yeah, but in the same time, some of you Geminis, you're gonna have to form like a pact with someone. You're gonna have to be surrounded by people that you can work with. You in a way you agree with, and you're gonna have to be very careful when you judge a person. If you have let's say a partnership, you go with someone into business, or you ask someone to work for you, or someone is going to ask you to work for them. Make sure that your beliefs, your principles, whatever you think about the workspace or life itself, you align. You're on the same page with that person. Because some of you, just to have a job or just to be accepted in a powerful circle or amongst influential people, you're gonna have to compromise. Now depends, what are you gonna compromise? What are you willing to compromise? Your opinions, your beliefs. Maybe for some of you it's gonna be too much. You're gonna say, you know what, here I draw the line. I cannot go over this. This is it's not acceptable. Yeah. Well, if some of you this month in January, well, be aware of relationships, romantic ones, loved ones. Yeah, because might get a little bit disappointing. Something that the partner does that you might start thinking, is it the right relationship to be in? Is the right person? You know, your partner. But if you decide that, yeah, well, whatever flaws the partner has, you can live with that, it's no problem. Some of you might decide to move in together. Yeah. Many of you, well, not many, but some of you Geminis, you will decide to live together. It's like, you know, let's combine our incomes, our resources, and have a beautiful home, because some of you, you will decide, you know what, it's worth the risk to pay this amount of money, either to buy a house or to rent a place with your partner, that you want, you know, the good things in life. So some of you might do just that. You might move with your partner, you might purchase a property, a house, yeah, and it's going to be a good one. Or some of you, you might receive well, either it's an inheritance from your parents or grandparents, or someone in the family that it's, well, willing to give you their property, or you will be given that property just to live in it. Not, you don't own the property, it's just you're gonna live in that property, maybe with no rent. Just make sure that you take care of the house, the grounds, you know, the gardens, whatever it's there, or in general the property. Yeah. But some of you Geminis, you're gonna have to decide if, when it comes for love, if you are in the right relationship, if this person that you are at this moment is a good fit for you. You know. So yeah, well, some of you might have to think about that. So if you put aside whatever happened in the past and you live with whatever happened, without blaming and reminding the partner that, hey, you did this, you said that, whatever, then it's going to be a peaceful and a good relationship. Yeah. But you have to decide, can you go over whatever happened in the past? And some of you might get back with a former partner that you were before. Yeah. Even though for some reason you broke up because there were some issues there. Emotional betrayal, in a way, emotional hurt. Well, it's upon yourself to take that decision. If you're gonna decide to be with that person, you're gonna forget what happened and you move on and build a great legacy, a great foundation with that partner. Yeah. But be aware of your, well, whatever, let's say, alliances, or whatever you're gonna decide to join with someone. It's either in love, business, career, friendships. It's a compromise that some of you Geminis, you have to do. Well, how much can you accept? Yeah, because sometimes there are things that we just cannot accept. If some of you Geminis, you have either, well, a friend, a mother, a grandmother, someone that it's a water sign, well, make sure that this person is okay, health-wise. If she needs some help, to provide some help. If the person, the water sign, is under the weather, well, make sure that you're there to provide the help, whatever they need. And one more thing, if some of you Geminis, maybe now you're gonna decide, maybe you went through a divorce, some of you. It either was a divorce and now you finally received the final whatever procedure, you're divorced, or maybe now some of you Geminis, if you had some properties together in a marriage, some assets, whatever, Maybe this month you're gonna start to think, you know what, times are tough. Maybe we should just split whatever we have. And some of you might receive, how you say, either you're gonna be the owner of the place, whatever you had, whatever assets you had together, or you're gonna receive some money as a value for that property or asset. Yeah. But some of you might think to take legal action just to solve a property asset situation. Yeah. Well, it's I don't know how it's gonna end up, but I think you're gonna receive a fair share. Depends now which things you're gonna receive back. Yeah, whatever you build together as a couple. You might not have been married.Maybe you just live together for many years and you consider it as husband and wife. So now you're gonna decide, some of you Geminis, to, you know what, let's sell what we have. Let's part ways. Just I take what is mine, you take what is yours, and you close that chapter in your life. Yeah. But celebrate this month. Think about things that kept you afloat all this 2020, the year past. What gave you power? What gave you satisfaction, happy moments, and keep bringing those moments back to you, because 2021 is not going to be quite easy. It's not going to be like a disaster like 2020, but it's not going to be that easy. Yeah. So start planning and decide what exactly do you want to do, yeah, for this year. Okay, Gemini, this is it for your reading. I hope you enjoy. Talk to you next month.